For those of you who don't know what today is, this is Donation Deck Thursday, where I play your deck live on stream for the price of $25, 5 gifted subs, or whatever the equivalent in bits is. I don't know what the conversion rate on bits is these days. Economy is getting kind of rough, but in any case, $25, 5 gifted subs. We'll play your deck through a 5-round league on Magic Online. 2,500, yeah, that sounds about right. And this is Gyruda combo. It's not really a combo deck, it's more of like Gyruda Reanimator slash mid-range. We're not going super deep on clones and flicker effects and Dragonlord Kolaghan. We're kind of just using Gyruda as this weirdo pseudo mid-range piece. Alongside, we have some ramp with Caryatid Sakura-Tribe Elder. We have rings, because it is an even mana value permanent for Gyruda. Some griefs here, along just to clear the way. Leyline Binding happens to be even, happens to be one of the better removal spells right now because it takes care of opposing rings. The Gyrudas, and then kind of this like, these are our high value Gyruda targets, so you can Gyruda into Gyruda to keep going until you find a fatty. You can Gyruda into Kroxa and Kunoros, which you can then exile 5 cards to get back one of these, and this is kind of the primary card that you're going for in Archon of Cruelty. So that, and then you have like this kind of pseudo, I guess you could call it a backup plan in the form of Goryo's Vengeance, but if you mill over one of your legendaries, you can Goryo's it back. We even have like Brutality as a discard outlet to dump the legendaries or Archons to be able to get back with Gyruda. Same with Witherbloom to like mill over, give you a little bit of early interaction. We are a Witch's Cottage mana base as well, so if we say, like, you can discard a creature, like say you discard an Archon, and then you can go play your Cottage as your sixth mana source, put it on top, and then get rid of into the Archon of Cruelty, so that's kind of cool as well. And one nice thing about this deck is if your opponent has Leyline of the Void, it doesn't do anything. For those of you who don't know the interaction, Gyruda beats Rest in Peace and Leyline, so even though your cards are getting exiled, the way that it's worded still lets you get back your creature, even if it's exiled from a Leyline or a Rest in Peace. So we're good against opposing Leylines, and just kind of like some more generic. I gotta make sure that we're actually streaming today, because yesterday when I started streaming, I was streaming to a blank screen, and I didn't realize it for a good 5 minutes. So I was just streaming to nobody for 5 minutes. It was so weird because Streamlabs said I was live, but for whatever reason, the stream wasn't actually live, and I didn't really understand like what was happening. How much for me to play this in a vintage Chalice? What is this? Gyro meme. Vintage Gyruda, huh? Literal clone? There's got to be something better than actual clone. Come on. We could do better than clone. Spark Double, Dragonlord Kolaghan. Reanimate, so even if you miss, you can just, like, reanimate to keep going again. If you, like, miss in the very last one. It's kind of cool. Deck's sweet. Yeah, the worst part is talking to no one. I mean, I do that on a daily basis. Just kidding. I love you, chat. I guess this hand's a keep. It's kind of weird, but, like, it oddly enough is kind of able to cast a fast-ish binding. The basic forest is super awkward. If this was an Overgrown Tomb, it would be better, because I have to play forest on 2, and I can only get swamp, but I can still cast binding on 3. We have old companion rule for Gyruda only, I wish. Every other companion is nerfed except Gyruda. Yeah, 07's in the chat for Gyruda. Remember that period of time where it was just like a broken deck in Pioneer? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pretty sure it's better to cast the Steve than to play the command. I could have command to kill Ragavan, but I think I'd rather ramp my mana. In case I draw Grief. Block sack. Is there ever a world I would trade? Probably not. No, I don't think I would trade, because I have this in hand. Alright, well, not getting the opportunity to trade. But now we can go Blood Crypt, untapped, command, and hold up binding, because the binding costs 2. That's kind of cool. I wonder... Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if we should be playing Cavern of Souls. Maybe the mana base cannot really support Cavern of Souls, because we're Witch's Cottage. I'm gonna mill, because I have the Goryos in hand. Okay, resolved. Wait, did I misclick on the mill? Oh my god. I misclicked on the mill. Oh god. Well, have some cards, I guess. Just in case you needed cards for your Murktide Regent. You never know. I'm going to wait till untap because I can play around Pierce. I'm going to pick up Gyruda this turn anyways. We got two heats on that hit. I mean, I guess I'd rather have counter spells. Okay, we're trading a counterspell for a binding, which I like. I mean, that probably means they have a second counterspell, because they wouldn't just use their only counterspell knowing that I can cast Gyruda next turn. But we'll see. It's not even a misplay, it's just a misclick. That would never happen in paper. I just wasn't even thinking about when I was casting the spell. Ooh, I have 2 swamps, so I do not care about that. You can have that Blood Moon all you want, buddy. I guess that turns off Cottage, but, like, who really cares? Alright, spin the wheel. We spin the wheel. Will we hit an Archon of Cruelty? They have Subtlety? That's, like, worst possible, but sure. It's better than nothing, I guess. It's still, honestly, probably good enough. Yeah, they're just dead. Just gonna erase them. That was their draw steps. We still know they have Force Negation, which they cannot cast. They appear to be dead. They appear to be dead. Yeah, so what I did for the deck command, or not deck command, but the overlay. So if you're looking at the overlay, there's this little button here that's the Moxfield icon. If you click on that icon, there should be a drop-down menu with 3 different decks, and I put all of the deck lists there, so if you want to see the Gyruda deck list, and you can see the other 2 deck lists that we're going to be playing later on today as well. So keep that in mind. Go. Yeah, this deck just doesn't even really care about Blood Moon. As long as you're aware of that it exists and you can fetch swamps early, then it's fine. Cavern seems a fair amount better than Cottage. Yeah, maybe. It might be better to play Cavern than Cottage. Yeah, for a swamp and then you're good. Alright, what do we do against Murktide? Do we want to bring in Leyline against them? Just for Murktide? Probably not. Rather just have, like, Terminate. Hardcasting Griselbrand? True. Very true. I don't really know what's bad against them. Like, I would imagine this is maybe not a matchup for Goryos, but Goryos is also pretty good against Counterspell. Because if they Counterspell your Gyruda, it's just 2 mana to get it back, so I don't even hate Goryos against them. All these cards are good. I guess we cut Grief. It's like, I kind of want to cut Grief. It is decent against Counterspell. But if they're going to be boarding in heavy on Graveyard Hate, Griefs get a little bit worse. I don't know if that makes sense. Definitely not cutting any of the acceleration. Definitely not going to cut Brutality Command. Yeah, I think Grief is just the worst card. I know it sounds weird to say, but Spark Double is nuts. Well, Spark Double is nuts in more of like a combo-focused version. And this isn't really a combo version. This is more of Gyruda mid-range / ramp. I do agree with you, Spark Double is very good with Gyruda. I just don't think that this is a version that wants to be playing a card like that. Okay, this hand is going to lose to Blood Moon on turn 2 off of Ragavan. So let's hope they don't do that. Cool. Not getting turn 2 Blood Mooned. Play this. So I think I'm going to probably go Abzan Triome into Swamp, I think. I think that makes the most sense. Well, yeah, I meant if they had Ragavan into Blood Moon, but it looks like they don't have that. Alright, we'll go Abzan, Swamp. And then even if they Blood Moon me, I have a basic Swamp and a Caryatid. Booble. Booble. What's up, Alike? Yeah, we're everything I wanted. I kind of like it in this new playlist that we've been listening to. Yeah, they can't deal with Caryatid. I was going to say unless they boarded in explosives, but then they would kill their own Shredder. I guess I could... No, if I'm binding Shredder, I have to get a Shockland, then I lose to Blood Moon, so yeah, we just go Swamp Caryatid. Can binding next turn. Because right now binding costs 3. I mean, I'm probably just going to jam Ring next turn, see what they do. Guess who's back? Back again. Bot likes back. Tell the feds. Holding up mana, huh? What I could do is go 2 mana Brutality, see if they have a counterspell. Then if they only have 1 counterspell, take their 1 counterspell, upkeep, fetch, shock, binding. Oh, I can get Triome, yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. So let's lead. Let's play Catacombs. And let's go Duress you. Good chance they have 2 counterspells here. Yeah, we can get the other Triome. Well, shit. Okay, it's fine. We can force one of the counterspells out. Actually, no. I shouldn't cast the Binding, right? Because then they just go counterspell land Murktide, trigger Shredder. But either way, it's the same thing, right? Because then if I try to double Binding, like if I lead Binding, they counter, then I Binding again, they still get to trigger it. Yeah, okay. That's a good point, too. If they counterspell this into Murktide, then we can just go Binding Ring. It's a really good turn. Yeah, okay. This is fine then. Yeah, I'm cool with this. YOLO played P at my LGS yesterday to a 4-0. Ooh, nice special. Yeah, that I'm going to an RCQ this weekend, and that is the deck that I'm going to play. I will be playing some Pia. And hopefully I win this RCQ. It should be a very small one. I do have to go to a different LGS tomorrow to pick up Reckless Impulses and Ren's Resolves, because apparently I don't have those. I thought I did. I thought I just like had random comments chilling around, but I don't have them. I guess this Shredder's kind of a problem too. I actually think I'm supposed to kill the Shredder and play Ring. Just don't give them any loots. It's kind of weird they discarded Heat instead of Tarn. I guess they just wanted more damage. But let's go... Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Shredder, I think. It's kind of awkward that the Shredder... The Murktide is a 2-turn clock. But, like, if I kill the Murktide region, then they get to connive off of the Ring, and then it might be a 2-turn clock anyways. Just Ring Upkeep Bind. That's so bad if they drew a counterspell. I don't think I can afford to do that. Like, if they drew a counterspell, I lose the game. I guess I don't lose the game because I have protection. But it's pretty bad if they drew a counterspell. Not sure if I should play Boggles or Liquid at my last RCQ. You know what you would like, Cathal? I saw a Fire Shoes tweet earlier. Or not Fire Shoes, Frank Karsten. They do. They drew the Shredder. Okay. What do you think had the worst win rate in all of the RCs? Well, if you guessed... Where'd it go? No, this is not the one I was looking at. Wait, I was looking at some... Oh, yeah, no, down here. No. Oh, it was the wrong slide. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Worst win rate. 34.7%, baby. 34.7%. At least you know, you are aware. As the kids say, you are aware. So, I could YOLO here and just cast Gyruda. They went Borrower, Bounce Binding. They bounced my Leyline Binding? Why did they bounce my Leyline Binding? What the Christ? Well, I'm saying if I hit an Archon off of Gyruda, then I can win. But it is greedy. So I guess I lead Binding, right? Because if their last card was Counterspell, they just counter the Binding, and then I resolve the other Ring. Yeah, this is fine. I don't really want to... I don't want to shock, but I don't need to save for I don't think I need to save for the Cottage. Just get a Swamp. I don't want to shock. I guess I could have... Oh, no, I had the Caryatid. I could have just done this. Yeah, I could have just fetched it. I could have played the Godless Shrine tapped. But I can also main phase the Ring and try to draw another Binding. Which I guess I will do at this point. I only have 2 Bindings left. Well, would have hit, by the way. Although I guess my Gyruda would have just gotten countered and then I would have lost. Okay, they tried to attack last turn when I had protection. You think they're going to do it again? Ooh, they learned. They're evolving, chat. They learned their lesson. They learned their lesson. That is an interesting draw. They have 8 power in play. Well, chat, I see a problem here. I see a problem. I mean, we just have to spin the wheel, right? Say go Goryo's Griselbrand upkeep. Just don't play a land. Isn't it better to do it in combat? Because the only way I win this game is gaining life off the Griselbrand. I think I have to get greedy. Yeah, I think I have to get greedy. So let's not do it upkeep. I know it gives them another draw step, but I need this. I need the 7 life. Like I'm pretty low right now. I also really need to kill this Murktide. So yes, I'm giving them a draw step, but I think it is worth it. Because if this doesn't work, then I probably lose the game anyways. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's true. I have 2 Goryos anyways. Yeah, we don't even lose to a counterspell. I have 2 Goryos. I forgot that I had the second Goryos. We could splice. Splicing is kind of based. Yeah, I just forgot that I had the second Goryos. Alright, so kill this, block here, go to damage. I'm at 11. I don't think I'm going to go to 4. I think I'm just going to let the Griselbrand die. I mean, it didn't really accomplish that much, right? I guess it went kill your Murktide, gain 2 life, which is fine. Like, I think that's totally fine. I'm at 11, go to 9. Okay, draw 3. Guess we just cast Gyruda here. Yeah, let's cast Gyruda. Should have played the basic first. So we can go Kroxa into another Gyruda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This line is a little risky. This line do be a bit risky. Okay, well, if they draw Bolt, they draw Bolt. I guess they can also draw another spell and trigger the Shredder. That would kill me, right? Because they deal me 6, and then this deals me 3. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Because as is, we're going to 1. Okay, we're casting Ragavan. Uh-oh, please don't draw a spell. Hold? Chat, we died. Maybe I should have played the other ring that turn. Reset the ring. Potentially. That was a tough one. Close one. Possible mistakes were made. I don't know. I made a judgment call. I don't know if it was necessarily a mistake. If I hit Archon, I just win the game. Did he chance to reanimate Archon at instant speed? No, because I didn't have... The only way I can do that is if there's a Gyruda in the graveyard. Terminate Goryos. I guess I could go draw upkeep. Oh, and then upkeep the Goryos. Yeah, so I guess I wasn't dead. I shouldn't have scooped. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Sounds fine. Yeah, I did technically have it out. It's unlikely, but I did have it out. Reanimate the Kroxa and then get the Archon. Well, the Kroxa was in play, right? I don't think I had the second Kroxa in the graveyard. Maybe I did. Was there another Kroxa in the graveyard? Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I could have done that then. I didn't realize that it was already in the graveyard. My bad. My bad. That's fine. We'll just win this game. Either draw Terminate, upkeep to kill Kroxa. Yeah, so I can go Terminate the Kroxa, then still upkeep Goryo's the Kroxa, get back Archon. Yeah, I got you. That was the out. What are your thoughts on some number of Abbots in Boros Pia? I tried Abbot Todd Turkey. I hate that card. I tried 2 copies, and every time I drew it, it was not very good. I think you're better off just maxing out on the what you call it, the things. Why can't I think of words? Showdowns. I think you're better off maxing on showdowns. Yep, words. Words are hard, you know. Yep, words. Draw Gyruda. I mean, even if I miss, I can still just pick one up, right? It's not even that bad. Play land and then cast Expressive. Hard cast Demon. And then if they counter the Griselbrand, I can just get it back. What if we just draw another Sylvan Caryatid? Yeah, we have 2 Brutality and 2 Witherbloom command, but I kind of agree with you. I think we need more ways to dump cards in the graveyard, like to dump fatties in the graveyard. Seen a bunch of different lists, but I think I'm just going to play the good cards. Yeah, just like, I think it was Steven Dykeman that posted a list that was all 4 ofs. That's the list that I'm going to play this weekend, because I'm going to play an RCQ with that deck. Ooh. Well, instead of picking up Gyruda, I can just Takenuma and try to slam a legend. Is that worth? I think it is. I do kind of get Time Walk next turn, though. Like, if I spend 4 on Takenuma, I can't... See what I'm saying? Like, I can't pick up Gyruda and cast it next turn. It's kind of close. So how many hits do I have? How many, like, good hits do I have? 3, 5, 6, because I have a Griselbrand in hand. So it's only a 6-outer. It's only a 6-outer. What's the math on that? 6 out of 48? Yeah, I guess Kroxa isn't that good of a hit either. Yeah, that's true. Kroxa's actively a bad hit. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, fuck that. I think that plays bad. You would ponder for a 6-outer. It's not 6, though, because Kroxa's not a good hit. If I mill over Kroxa and nothing else, then what am I doing? Goryo's Kroxa attack for 6? No, it doesn't do anything. Scout and Dryad. How are Scout and Oh, you're saying like that I can cast them up the Takenuma? Sure. I see what you're saying. And then play towards Hardcast next turn. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And if only I had one more mana. 6 cards in hand. So no matter what I cast this turn, it's getting countered. So what do I want to get countered? Gyruda's my most mana efficient play. And then I can ring Goryo's next turn. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. I love Armor for Sleep. This whole album is so good. Big fan of this album. There was like a point a few years ago where I just like I had to listen to this album at least 20 times over the course of 2 months. It was so good. Yeah, but they don't get to connive this way. I know it's a really good album. You're having a tough time and you're down. I don't know. This album just kind of lifts me back up. I like it. I know it's weird because it's like the music, the lyrics are a little depressing, but so good. I'm at 11. We probably lead with Ring. Ooh, how much does that cost? 2? Would you look at that? I have 8 mana. No, I think I'd rather have them counter Ring. TBH. I'm leading Ring. I could also lead Binding. Do you think they would counter Binding? Well, here's the nice thing about leading Binding. There's almost 0 chance they counter it, and 2, they're not going to counter it, which means we only give them 1 connive when we play our second spell. So I think we lead Binding first. I'm going to Binding first. And also, if they counter this, then it's so much better, because then we resolve both of these. Perfection. Guess I ring first? I'm gonna have Force of Negation, I guess. Force of Negation is a possibility. Okay, they didn't force the ring. So we're gonna do this now. Alright. Please don't have... I don't know if they play Surgical. Maybe they have Force and just didn't cast it. I mean, if they had Force, they definitely would have forced the ring. Archon. Archon! Alright, I guess I'll take your Subtlety, because there's nothing else. No target. It does block their 1/3, so there's that. Not the best hit. Oh yeah, might as well attack. They go to 12. That was arguably a pretty bad hit, actually. I wanted to go a little bit deeper. Yeah, skill issue indeed. But now we have protection for a turn, which is not too bad. The way this played out, I kind of oddly wish I had led with Ring. They bounce Ring, so they're going to counter the Ring on the way back down. I should have played the Shredder first. Counter spells have they gone through? Only 2. Oh, 3. Where did this come from? Did they just discard a counterspell? No, this is the counterspell. Oh, we milled a counterspell off the Gyruda. Okay. That's where this one came from, and then there's 2 more. Got it, okay. Yeah, we milled one off the Gyruda. So they only have 1 left. I mean, I have a good feeling they have it in their hand. Bro, I have Protection. Protection, Omega Lol. You know, when I'm going to throw this out here. Whenever you cast the Ring on Moto, there should be a giant, like a giant shield that goes over your battlefield that just says, I have Protection, Papegaphone. Papegaphone, I have Protection. How much mana do I have? 3, 6, 9. It's not quite enough to do both of these. I almost think that because I only can play 1 spell, that I maybe should just play this anyways. And then if I rip a land, I can double spell next turn. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense to me. Yeah, I have Protection. I'm going to leave up the fetch land, because if they counter this, I might want to Cottage it back. Alright, they do have the 4th counter spell. But we're not dead, because I can chump block the 4/6 and go to 9. I can also just, like, eat one of these and take 5. Not a big deal. Papegaphone, I have Protection. Papegaphone. Hammer Time and Paper, hate playing it right now. gonna get another modern deck. For people looking to get a new modern deck, the deck I've been recommending to the most amount of people is Living End, because one, it's relatively cheap. You know, when you're comparing it to the rest of the format, it is sort of cheap, and it's also extremely powerful, and it's never bad. Alright, do I want Griselbrand? I think I'd rather have Griselbrand in the graveyard for Gyruda, TBH. And there's not really a lot of reason to take damage here. Yeah. We're operating under the assumption they don't have a way to counter Gyruda because they've gone through all 4 counter spells. I guess they could have Subtlety. If they do this, I'm just going to eat a Shredder. Go to 6. I'm kind of surprised they're doing this, to be honest. Land would be nice, so I can double spell. Okay, I think I'm going to lead with Gyruda. They know I have the ring. Grabbing Forest. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know, did I really want to take damage, though? Why are they casting Borrower now? Weird. Archon. Alright, we found the Archon. It's pretty good. That probably should seal it up. I think that should just about seal it up. This exposes me to Pierce. Not if I mean, if I just hit Archon, then who cares? I was bound to hit it, right? It's pretty likely to hit it. Yeah, you can loot all you want. I mean, this game's just over, right? I don't think they can really get out of this now. Maybe if they have an answer to Archon. But, yeah, they're just super dead. We even have protection this turn. Yeah, I don't really know what card they could possibly draw. I mean, that's definitely a start. If anything was going to get them out of this, it's that card. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty good. It's not a bad one. Okay. Funny enough, we can actually hardcast Kroxa if we draw it. Jesus Christ. Well, those are 2 best possibles. Alright, I guess we have a game. Sinner, sure. Wow. Seasoned Pyromancer into Heat plus Iteration. Okay. Okay. Best possible? Okay. I would like to draw cards. Jeez. Oh, this is actually fine, right? Because I can go... If I kill the Pyromancer... No. If I kill the Pyromancer and drain them, they have to chump block with Shredder. Right? Reveal, kill, drain. Want to feel this way forever. Yeah, they have to chump block now. Because they can't block with Borrower. And Murktide's a pretty good one to have left over. I want to offer the trade for Borrower. No, I don't think so. I don't think I want to trade. Okay, chump block with Shredder, then we can play Caryatids. Okay, chump block happens. God, what a game. This game has been so wild. I think I'm going to save 1 Caryatid in case I draw another Brutality. Or no, the other Brutality's in the graveyard. I should have played the Caryatid. I guess it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, there's the Murktide. God, this game has been so sick. This would be a crazy game to lose. Their draws have been so good. I guess we've been drawing relatively well, too. They're not attacking. Okay. No cards in hand. Got a lot of good top decks here. We go to 8 on upkeep. Still have more rings. Okay, we can hardcast that. Okay, that should probably seal it up. Alright, Archon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can actually go Archon and Ring. Alright, they tried. They tried really hard and got really far. But in the end, I don't think it matters. Yeah, we just don't attack this turn. What a game. What a game. God damn. What a game. Yeah, I know I can hard guess the Griselbrand, but no attacks this turn. God. What a crazy game. What's up, JS? Alright, 1-0. Is that more matches than you think we'd get, Cathal? What a sick game. You're gonna attack me? I won't block, I promise. We'll BM them with the Archon. Trigger. Papegaphone, trigger. Yeah, both of our draws have been really good. This was just like haymakers back and forth the entire match. What creature type is this? Demon Kraken. Demon Kraken Tribal. Okay, so Abzan Triome. Yeah, this hand's good. I could have played Cottage on one. Cottage on one, Overgrown Tomb on two. But I think I like getting Abzan Triome for binding better. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I know it potentially could make this come into play tapped, but... Alright, looks like we're getting scammed. 07s. 07s, chap. 07s. I assume they just take both Caryatids, right? Seems pretty clear. I think they just take both Caryatids. They're not going after our mana. That kind of surprises me. I think I'm happier with that. Maybe that means they have like an edict or something, but I think I'm generally happier with this. Like, this card's not that good in our deck. I mean, they don't really know that we don't have a lot of targets for this, but like, this plan is not very good. This would have to get basic, so I might as well shock. It also gives them less information. I know I can go command Goryos, but like, you and I both know we don't have a lot of targets. They don't necessarily know that, right? So from their perspective, it kind of makes more sense to take both of these, just because they don't know what our deck is consisted of. Yeah, funny enough, I would have hit. So even if I pick up Gyruda, I still can't cast it next turn. So why don't we just go Caryatid Pass? And we can pick up the Gyruda next turn. I also probably am not going to play my land next turn, because if they have a Thoughtseize, I can play the Cottage the turn after and just put this on top. Yeah, we have to fetch here. We're going to end up at 5. How does Dothy Voidwalker interact with Gyruda? It's the same as Leyline, right? Okay, they don't have it anyways, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as Leyline. Got it, okay. I know it works with Leyline Rip, and I assumed it was the same. I just want to make sure. Alright, Xander's Lounge. What the fuck? So we're going to end up at 4? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Doing a little pausing here. Alright, so I can just play the Boseiju. Again, because if they have Thoughtseize for Gyruda, I can just Cottage it back on top. Although, I guess I don't really have time for that. Yeah, if they have a discard spell here, I don't have time for the Cottage. Block. Finish the I can't even speak. Finish the Ringfinity video this morning. Say that 10 times fast. Any changes you make to it now that you played it? Not that I can think of, Dane of Action. I think we talked about this yesterday. I wanted to potentially try to lower the curve somehow. I don't know the best way to go about doing that, but I actually think that Urza is not really a great plan, and I think that maybe... Like, I know that Urza works pretty well with exactly Ring, but I wonder if it's just better to lower the curve and make like a Cranial Plating style deck. Like, you lower the curve, you top the curve out at Ring, don't play any other 4s, and then you just play like, you know, 4 Springleaf, 4 Moonsnare, and then you just go Plating Nettle Cyst and be like a little bit more of an aggressive deck that just has Ring both as a curve topper and a way to kind of recoup cards against these kind of decks. And I think that could maybe be a good plan. So I think my general, like, the way that I would describe that is, like, cut Urza, shave down a little bit more of the clunky stuff, and just add Plating and Nettle Cyst. Maybe, like, 4 Plating, 2 Nettle Cyst. Well, we bricked. Are we dead on board? Not technically. Not technically dead on board. Gotta take Fury, I think. Got a 1. On Monday, should I play Get This or Tameshi? I think you should play Tameshi. I like that Tameshi deck a lot. I might spend a little bit more time on it, too. I think there's a lot of potential there. You've been, by the way? Not much. Oh, I've been to Witherbloom Command. That is kind of a lot. These 4. Yeah, Lyra, the way that Gyruda is templated, even if your opponent has something like Voidwalker or Leyline of the Void, you can still play those cards through the Exile effect. Yeah, it's kind of weird. That's the nice thing about Gyruda is, against the common played graveyard hate, none of that really stops Gyruda. Like Leylines, all that stuff. It also gets around the Spellbomb Lantern Relic, because the triggers all resolve at the same time. So once you let the trigger resolve, you can get the card from among those 4, even if your opponent has a Lantern. Is it the same with Kroxa? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think it's the same with Kroxa. I don't know why it's not the same with Kroxa, but I don't think it is. All right, what do you want to do against Scam? Probably want the ley lines. I think I'm gonna cut all the griefs. The griefs don't seem very good. I don't know if I want Terminate. I don't want to cut any of these cards. Shave a command, I guess. I guess we're just not going to bring in Terminate. Alright, play first. Demon Kraken you. I mean, this hand does not have a Leyline, but it does have a lot of mana and a Gyruda, so I think it's still a keep. It's a bit weak to Grief Scam. But, like, mulling to 6 and keeping a similar mediocre 6 that doesn't have Leyline is even worse against Grief Scam. So it's like, at that point, I'm basically mulling until I hit Leyline, and I just don't think that's worth it. Just grab a Swamp. How do you presume I cast my green cards if I grab a Swamp? With Steve? If I grab a basic Swamp, where is the green... Oh, you're saying with Steve. Okay. I thought you meant... Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I'll grab a Swamp with Steve. I mean, I'm not going to play Steve this turn. I'm still playing Caryatid. I was trying to figure out what you were saying. I'm losing it. I'm chatting back. I am chatting back. Chatting. Woodwalker? Rude? Actually rude. Shieldred's Edict. Oh, we're chatting alright. Also chatting because my opponent's doing a lot of pausing. What's up, Uwalda? We're kind of comboing. No, I think they might just be slow. I don't know. I did make a new hand hider, though. It's really good. Is MTGO lagging? No, my opponent's just playing really slow. You want to see the new hand hider I got? You guys will like this. You ready? You ready? It's pretty good. So for now, take this down a notch. Yeah, they're just playing slow, I think. Right as I say they're playing slow, they immediately F6. Well, maybe not. Voidwalker, okay. Ooh, that Goryo's Vengeance was an absurd draw step. That draw step was so fucking good. Well, I guess not really, because they have Voidwalker. Actually, it was pretty bad. Yeah, now if they Thoughtseize Gyruda, they can just cast it. Never mind. Just cast, like, Blood Moon or something. They clearly don't have a discard spell. They would have cast it a million turns ago. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Should not F6. Blood Moon resolves. This is... I'm 1-0. Game 2 down a game, I believe. No reason to play the land first, because we don't get a trigger off it anyways. Alright. Good card. Archon of Cruelty, please. Archon of Cruelty. I mean, I guess I'll take that. That's acceptable. I accept. I guess if they have Terminate, this fucking sucks, though. Should I draw 7 now? I cut my griefs, right? Is there any reason to draw 7? I don't think so. Guess this would have been a reason to keep the griefs, huh? Because if they have Terminate, I'm fucked. Alright, go. Yeah, if they Terminate, then I just draw in response. What's up, Snack Bar? How you doing, buddy? How's the oil mining going? Okay, that's not Terminate, thank God. Whew. Dodged. Double grief, huh? My turn? 4 premium gift bundles of LOTR. Nice. Love to see it. Alright, we can just draw 7 now. Because I'm going to gain 7 back anyways. I was looking for this card. Oh, they didn't want to play anymore. What happened? Chat, where'd they go? Come back! Come back! I wasn't done. You get back here. Get over here! I wasn't done with you. True, yeah, that's where the oil mud is going. To LOTR product. Did you open the 1/1 ring yet? Yeah, that is funny. We don't really care about Blood Moon that much. We have multiple swamps. and like Sylvan Caryatid and stuff. It is kind of annoying they have Edict. Gyruda. Yeah, this hand's good, I think. Yeah, this hand's good. Hopefully they keep a scam hand. You can scam the scammer. Yeah, who hasn't opened a 1/1 ring? I actually got 20 of them things. But Doom, how do you have 20 of a 1/1? Don't worry about it. My uncle works for WotC, so he hooked me up. Well, it's not that they're boarding in Moon, Cathal. They just have Moon in their main deck. Right. Alright. How many Undying Malices do you have in your hand? Papagaphone. Nice scam deck. Papagaphone. Ooh. This hand is a little sus. A little sussy. A little sussy baka. Oh, Cathal, what have you done? Mod check green mana? Where are my fetches at? Fetches? Jay, you got any fetches? I guess we go to 5. Alright, fine, I guess. I got one. Yeah, because you submitted a 61 card deck. I'm not going to play 61 cards, my guy. Stop. I'm not playing 61. How many Triomes were I running at Tameshi? Not sure if I want to run Rogred and Ketria. I had 2 JS. I had 1 of each. Yeah, I'm going to keep Command Tribe, Ring, 2 lands. More scam? Dude, there's been so much scam online lately. My god. It's going to be hard to beat. Our deck is pretty slow. I mean, they have no cards left. Yeah, we can soak 8 with Steve. Kind of need some more Steves, though, you know? Kind of need a lot more Steves. A lot more Steves. Ring on 3. I guess that's true. So we take 8, crack, 11, block, 9, ring. Yeah, I guess there's potential. Is the Omnath deck good against Scam? I'm assuming it is. My opponent said, this deck seems really weird, but it's somehow also not odd. Oh, they're making a joke about Gyruda being even. I see. I get it. It took me a little bit to realize that. I guess we can preserve our life total. It's kind of awkward if they fatal push this, because then we just die. I know we can sack it, but we take 8 more damage. Oh, that's really bad. Whoops. Whoops. Quality Magic Online opponents. What non-basic did I not play for the Ketria Triome? I cut the second basic planes, which I think was fine. There's like a couple of spots where I kind of wanted the second planes, but it didn't come up that much. What happened? They accidentally targeted their own Bowmaster with Bowmaster. What's up, Chaffer? Bowmaster, your Bowmaster? Okay. 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 Alright, let's go basic. Basic ring. This game's winnable. I'm gonna just draw now while I have no cards in hand, because they can't Bowmaster me. I want to draw, I guess, another ring. Modern's good. I've been having so much fun playing Modern. Yeah, no, true. Yeah, if they targeted the army, they wouldn't have gotten a 1/1, so they clearly just wanted the 1/1. I can't quite kill... Yeah, I can't quite kill the Fury. If I draw second Brutality, I can kill Fury. That'd be kind of gas. Is this the final form? Never the final form, John. The only time we're going to be in final form is when they eventually ban it. That's when we'll be in final form. Little be good cards. Kind of counts. Kind of counts. And I can play the Triumph to not take damage. Do this so I can draw more cards this turn. Gives me more looks like Gyruda. Is there ever a world I would want to cycle? Probably not. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a world I want to cycle. You know, binding for 1 next turn. Yeah, but I can still do that. Right, I can play the lounge. I guess I'm just never going to have enough time to cycle. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Well, I'm assuming that, like, if I brick next turn, that I might want to cycle. Nice grief. Alright, we need to draw Gyruda. Gyruda. Papegaphone, Gyruda. I found the one punishment for not playing the Xander's Lounge. Okay, well, I drew another ring. How's that? Does that work? Now I can play the Xander's Lounge. Never punished. This card is so stupid. What the fuck is happening right now? What are we doing here? Do I grieve? I only have one card in hand. Oh, I can just discard Griselbrand and then Kroxa into Griselbrand next turn, right? Yeah, I'd rather discard a hand size. Yeah, even if I brick, I can still just play Kroxa and get back Griselbrand. Should be keeping the ring with more counters that turn, I believe. Well, I take more damage later, right? Don't I take one extra damage that way? I think I just want to take less damage. I know I draw more cards, but my life total is getting really low. Grief next turn with Evoke and then go Kroxa. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's interesting, but I don't think that really accomplishes anything. I guess I should draw first. Drawing first is bad if they have Bowmaster. Do we think they drew Bowmaster? I could Grief first to see if they have Bowmaster. Yeah, I'm thinking Grief just pitch command. And then if they Bowmaster, I can go... Well, I mean, if they Bowmaster, I still don't really have a good line. Because then I have to Brutality before ringing, which means I don't have enough mana to play the Kroxa. But I guess we'll just do it this way, yeah. Kroxa for Griselbrand. Oh, you're saying if they Bowmaster, just don't even activate ring and just hardcast Kroxa? Yeah, that's probably fine too. I do kind of want to do a Bowmaster check first. Sure, that's fine. I accept. Alright, so no cards in hand. Now we can draw with ring. And thank you very much for the 28 months. I appreciate the support. So now we just go Kroxa for Griselbrand. Yeah. Red, white, black, this. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna play land, don't worry. Griselbrand. Play Blood Crypt tapped. Alright, now the question is, are we dead? I don't think so. Because I can trade Griselbrand for Fury, block Pyromancer, gain... No, yeah, just gain 13. Am I dead to a removal spell? Kill this, block here, go to 12, take 6. I guess I'm still not dead. We're dead to Bolt. How are we dead to Bolt? The ring's only on 2 counters. They can't just go Bolt me pass, right? Alright, well, they drew a land, so they're probably dead. Wow, what a sick game. I mean, to be fair, I was only in this game because they misclicked. If they had killed the Steve on turn 2, I would have had no outs. So I can go Brutality, discard double Archon, play Gyruda, enough cards in the graveyard to get back Archon. Hardcast? No, this is just better. I guess I'll kill the Grief. I'm pretty sure this is just better. I guess I didn't really need to fetch. Because if I don't get rid of first, I don't have enough cards in the graveyard. Sure, I guess I'll keep going. Doesn't really matter. Alright, cool. No, but what I'm saying, Gathal, is I need to get rid of first to put enough cards in the graveyard to then be able to get the Archon back with Kroxa. That was the whole point of doing what I did. Because if I just go to combat and attack with Kroxa, I don't have enough cards in the graveyard to trigger it. So I wanted to be able to trigger the Kroxa there. Now, this is Cathal's list. This deck could play Alter combo. True. Very true. Alright, so what did we do last time? I cut the 3 Grieves, which I think is fine. Just for the Leylines. There's no way I want Terminate, right? Is there anything else that's bad? I guess you could argue that Leyline Binding is a little awkward against Blood Moon. Is there a chance you'd rather have, like, Terminate than Leyline Binding? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this. I think this is fine. Sounds good, JS. I don't know if I missed the sub, but Panda, thank you very much for the 28 months. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. No Leyline, huh? They mulled the 6. Sounds kinda ass. I'm gonna ship it, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna ship this. This hand is worse, right? Yeah, this hand's worse. Alright, fine. I guess we can keep this. I'm just gonna put back the fatties, because that's also insurance against them having Voidwalker discard spell. Keep this, put back these two. Have I considered drawing hands that does things? Yeah, the thing about hands that do things is it's really hard to do that in your deck that's all mana ramp and 6-drops. It's kind of hard to have like a functioning hand most of the time. So we go... No, I guess we still probably go Abzan. No, I should play Verdant Catacombs, so if they play Blood Moon, I can fetch Forest. Right. That is the correct play. This Legacy Gyruda? Yeah, I know. Before they nerfed our friendly companions. Goryo's Vengeance. What are you gonna do with that one, buddy? Just make sure to use this carefully. Be careful with that one. Are we gonna Blood Moon me? I think I'm getting Blood Mooned. You know what's really good against Blood Moon? Sylvan Caryatid. And basic fucking Forest. Ooh, that's a good one too. If they Shield Reds Edict me, I'm just not paying. I'm never paying if they Edict me. I know. They definitely have it too. And before it limited trick to kill your Sylvan Caryatid. Yeah, this is going to be the classic Thoughtseize bug. I mean, hey, that's not bad either. I'll take that. If I was going to draw a spell, or, you know, I was going to draw a mana source, that's probably the best one. Because that's 2 life and a basic. And now we can cast Gyruda. I'm not going to trade for Ragavan. Get a Swamp. Swamp. Caryatid is really good. Caryatid just pulls all the weight. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess I'll cast that. Little... Go. For the amount of, like, carrying that this Caryatid does, you would think that those branches are kind of, like... They're probably weak by now, right? Don't draw. What, in case they had Bowmaster? I could have, like, upkeep draw, maybe. It seemed like they were F6. I mean, am I playing around Bowmaster the whole game? I don't think so. I simply just don't have it. Yeah, see? Can I cast that? I can. Should I cast that? I guess I can cast this turn, and the next turn play this. It's kind of awkward if they have Terminate. It's actually pretty fucking bad if they Terminate this, because then they get a Ragavan hit in. Yeah, I should just... No. I think I should pick up Gyruda this turn. Right? Yeah, I think pick up Gyruda is good. Well... I guess I could hold up Channel Takenuma in case they have a Thoughtseize. Okay, I'll actually hold up Channel Takenuma in case they Thoughtseize me. I think that's better. Because then I could just go end step, get back Archon, untap, cast it. I think I like that better. Yeah, we're just going to cast Archon next turn. Alright, they found a land. They could play a Blood Moon this turn. That'd be pretty good. Aha! Played around it. Nice Thoughtseize. Doesn't matter if they have Thoughtseize if you grab Gyruda. No, I know that, but I'd much rather cast the Archon, right? Like, that's why I'm doing it this way, because I'd much rather just cast the Archon next turn. They took the Kroxa. Oh, because if they take the Archon, then I could just Kroxa get it back. Sure. Yeah. I mean, they're just dead, right? I guess I could maybe lose to my own ring. That's, like, the only way I can lose this game. Yeah, I'm still going to Takenuma. Alright, they gave up. They said GG's. I don't know if that means they're actually conceding, or if that's just... GG smile. GG smile. I said Sylvan Caryatid, looking more like Sylvan carrying a tid. True. Chat, Cathal, how the hell am I 3-0 at this deck? Explain that to me. How on earth have I won 3 matches? You said you were going to be surprised if I got 2. What's happening right now? Did you break it? Did Cathal break it? Jagantha the Wellspring. This hand's... Well... This hand does have Brutality, Griselbrand, and Goryo's. I mean... Alright, let's try it. I don't know if this is good, but let's try it. No idea if this is a keepable hand. It's kind of weird because the turn 3 Griselbrand in this deck doesn't really get you anywhere, because we're still kind of playing towards a much longer game with, like, the mana ramp to Gyruda. So it's weird, right? But I guess the Griselbrand can find another Goryos, and we can just Goryos back Kroxa, and maybe that's good. Okay, that's kind of what I thought they were playing. Release the Kraken. True. I guess we can go basic swamp here. Oh, I just discard both, right? I think I discard both. Or I can't discard both. Right, I don't have a target for that. Never mind, I can't do both. I can't do all 3 modes. Alright, discard Griselbrand. I wish I could. No! What the shit? They have Breeding Pool? What in the Christ? Why do we got a Breeding Pool over there? Their hand sucks. Yeah, until they draw Urza's Power Plant. You know for a fact they're going to draw Urza's Power Plant. Do you want to take bets on whether or not they're going to draw Power Plant? Alright, let's do this. Step 1. That's the easy part. We can find a bunch of Griefs, too. Let's go again. Mod check Grief? Come on, don't tell me I'm going to brick on Griefs. I mean, I guess I can go 14 deeper and go to 1. I don't really want to go to 1, though. Grief, 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 grief. God, I drew 21 cards and missed on Grief. Jesus Christ. I can't really afford to go to 1, can I? Can I go to 1? It's not that bad, is it? Is it bad? It's wrong, I don't want to be right. I drew 28 cards, and I did not draw a single Grief. You have to be kidding me. How is this real? I mean, okay. Did I at least draw the forest so I can Boseiju? Please tell me I at least drew the forest. Okay, I can Boseiju here because I have a legend. Yes, we have Griefs in the deck. You wouldn't know because, you know, I drew 28 cards and didn't find one, so you wouldn't know that I had Grief. Alright, I guess we'll Boseiju the mine because we know they have a second tower. So at least they can't just top deck Power Plant. What am I keeping? I at least drew a second Goryos, so I'm keeping Goryos? Wait, did I just find double Goryos? Because I can kill them next turn if I did. I didn't find a third Goryos. Shit. Where are the basics at? I need to keep all the basics. Keep this. I have to, like, scroll through my hand to move the cards over that I want to keep one at a time. This is gonna take a while, chat. We're gonna be here a while, okay? Alright, so these two I'm definitely keeping. Goes back the Kroxa and Native Legend. Well, it's not lethal, right? Oh no, I Goryos back Archon and then attack trigger get a second Archon. It is lethal. Okay. Yeah, it is lethal. We don't have double Goryos, but we can just go Goryos back Kroxa, get back Archon and the ETB trigger, and then attack, get back another Archon of the attack trigger. That's 6 plus 6 is 12. So we do have lethal next turn. I just have to figure out what to keep besides basic land Goryos. I mean, everything else doesn't really matter, right? Like, is there any other cards you actively want to keep? I guess another basic. Keep Triumph for Leyline. Yeah, sure, that's fair. We can go 3, Leyline. Where's the Abzan Triome? Abzan Triome. So these 5. I guess we don't need to keep 2 Swamps. We can keep Swamp Triome, Binding Goryos. Just more bindings? Yeah, we can just keep more bindings, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe keep, like, Brutality Witherbloom command just to drain them, I guess? Yeah, we can keep Brutality. Yeah, we'll keep Brutality plus Witherbloom. Witherbloom also blows up Goryo, or not Goryos. Witherbloom blows up Relic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and discard 16 cards. Go to my cleanup step, discard 16 cards. It is your turn. If they untap and slam Relic, I'm gonna be really mad. Alright, go. We do have lethal next turn. Unless they draw exactly Relic. They played a second tower. Bro. Oh, we have Binding. So I guess we can't kill them this turn, but we can Binding it the turn after. So it's fine, right? We can just go Goryo's back, Kroxa, put 2 Archons into play. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we go, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can only put 1 Archon into play, right? Yeah, I can only put 1 Archon into play. But it's fine, because the Archon's still lethal next turn, right? Another Goryo's. I didn't find the other Kroxa, did I? They're at 8. I mean, this is just lethal next turn, right? So I guess we just go Triome, pass. Kroxa dies, and then we just kill them next turn with the Binding. They get protection next turn. Do you think they're going to play the Ring with the bridge in play? They might just play Karn. I guess they might. Third tower. What's up, Micah? So we know they have Breeding Pool, Ugin, Ring, Karn. Yeah, we know their whole hand, right? Oh, they discarded Ugin. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, cool. We drew 28 cards and still... Well, I guess we didn't really almost lose this game. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Alright, game 2. Yeah, protection. I have protection. Papegaphone, I have protection. Papegaphone, I have protection. Alright, got him. Game 2, up a game against Tron. I don't think I want any of these cards, right? To be honest. The lesser-known sequel from... Yeah. Lord of the Rings, the 3 towers. It's kind of flavorful that they have 2 towers and rings in their deck. I don't know if I like Decay on the draw. Maybe on the play it's better, but like... Oh, just for bridge? I guess we could cut the Witherblooms, because they don't kill decay. They don't kill bridges. We can just swap these for decays. That's fine. I'm down with that. Modern Kethis? Yeah, Kethis after this. I don't know how we're 3-0 at this deck. For those of you just tuning in, we are 3-0 up a game in this league with Gyruda, of all things. If that's not a reason for you to drop your Twitch Prime sub, I don't know what is. Am I an NFL football fan? I am. Have I cast Gyruda? Oh yeah, a few times. No, I don't think I like Chalice on 1. It's a little too slow on the draw. Mana, Grief, Pitch, Archon? I think it's a keep? I don't know. Am I an NFL Eagles fan? No, fuck the Eagles. Eagles are cap. Seahawks, man. Do I Grief them on 1? I think I do. Stirring's Relic land. Weirdly enough, my hand doesn't really care about Relic. I take Stirrings. Then I guess we're setting up for turn 5 Gyruda. Like, I would have cared about Relic last game because I didn't have... classic Thoughtseize bug. I would have cared about Relic last game because I didn't have a Gyruda. I had like a fast Goryo's draw, but this hand's just different. No, I don't care about the Relic. Honestly, they might just pop it. We know they lost 2 cards. Are we storming the breaches later? No, we got, today we have this deck. The deck after this is Kethis, Modern Kethis combo. And then the third deck is going to be Pioneer Lutri. Lutri Lotus Field. It's actually a really sweet list. I think I'm going to get a red source out of my deck just so I can cast a 1-mana Binding. Fetching the Grixis Triumph is good if I draw Ring, because then I could double spell next turn with Binding Ring. Hope they don't uptick Blastin to kill our Caryatid. Yeah, I guess I hope they don't do that too. Okay. 2 cards in hand. They didn't play a Tron land last turn. Okay, that's scary. Please no 4-mana payoff this turn. They have Sphere. They're gonna not use the Sphere now. Let's get our Grixis Triome. Alright, a Ring wouldn't be too bad. Good way to bridge the gap. That is not a Ring. I guess I'll hold up the Binding this turn. I wonder if they're going to take up the Blast Zone here. They might. They probably will, right? I would not be surprised if they took up Blast Zone. Yeah, they're going to. That sucks. Fuck. Can't Leyline Binding that. Shit. That's basically a Time Walk here. Can buy back Boseiju. Okay, they're not going to go for the Blast Zone play, it looks like. Oh, never mind. They found Tron. Well, I guess we're dead. It's not good. Unless they just, like, brick super hard. It's not likely to happen. Yep, Jeff. They're gonna cast Jeff instead of popping Blast Zone? Okay, then. Huh. Well, I'm kind of surprised they did that. Is there even a reason to cast the Binding here? I don't think so, right? I think I can hold it. Yeah, I think I just hold it. Because I actually don't know if I want to kill... I mean, I'm likely going to kill this, but I think it's fine to wait. Yeah, Jeff can't attack anyways. Let's go Tomb, slam Gyruda. We need to hit Archon so we can get their last card. Archon would be really good here. Alright, go again. Spin the wheel again. Spin the wheel. Archon? How about a Sakura-Tribe Elder? Not exactly what I was looking for. Not quite. Thanks, deck. Not exactly. Not exactly. A free Steve? Totally free Steve? Let's go. Is this Pioneer? No, this is the modern format. We have the ring card. It's not Pioneer, Magus. Alright, looks like they bricked. Well, I guess we should thin the deck a little bit. Sure looks like Pioneer. Bro, I'm 3-0 up a game. I don't know what to tell you. 3-0 up a game. It's actually kind of awkward that I drew the Cottage, because otherwise I could Binding the Relic in response to the trigger, fetch for Cottage, put Gyruda on top. But because I drew the Cottage, I can't do that. So I guess we just start with Ring. I guess I can, like, play the Cottage and try to force the Relic. Ooh, if I draw Goryos... I was gonna say, if I draw Goryos, I can go Cottage, target this. If they pop Relic, then I can Goryos in response. But that is not the case, so I guess we're just gonna go Gyruda Beatdown? Sure? We're not doing anything else. Gyruda Beatdown. Yeah, I guess we might as well Cottage anyways, just to force the pop. Because that makes a potential top deck Goryos better. Yeah, that's a good point too, make Kroxa a better hit. So I guess we'll just force the pop now. Alright, so they pop here. They did not pop. I don't know why they didn't do that. Alright, well, I guess I'll take a free Gyruda. Okay. They're gonna take up Blast Zone to 6? Blast Zone to 6, Giga Chad. Absolute Giga Chad. Blast Zone on 6, Giga Chad. Oh my god, that kills Binding! Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, the lines. The lines. I didn't even realize that. I had no idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna chump block. I think I'd rather have 5 life. Oh, I had protection, right? I didn't need chump block. True. True. That's bad too. Now they can save the Blast Zone. Alright, draw. What's our match record? We're 3-0 up a game, CJ. Round 4. This nigga on my to-do list. Singing work is pretty dope. What's up, Bernie boy? I guess we lead Gyruda. Do you think if I attack first... Oh, no, I can't attack. Yeah, I can't attack. 4, 5, 6. Leave up Binding mana. What's under Binding? Well, their bridge was under Binding, but now the bridge is back. Alright, there's the Archon. That helps. It doesn't quite get us out of here because we still need to find an answer for the bridge. We go to 11. Alright, how many bindings do we have left? We have 2 bindings left. Blast Zone to 8. Did they have enough mana to tick it up twice there? Because they chose not to. I don't know if they... Did they have 4 mana untapped? Maybe they only had 3. It's like they drew a payoff. Oh, it's only Ugin the Ineffable. Yeah, I don't care about that. Because they can kill the Archon. They are choosing to not kill the Archon. Alright, so Binding kills them. Yeah, two Binding and a Boseiju. Why did they not kill the Archon there? That was weird. They definitely should have killed the Archon, for sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can leave up Indatha, and I get 14 looks at it. If I brick on 14 looks, my brother in Christ. If I brick on 14 looks, I'm just saying. Keeping up zone for binding. Oh, right. That's a good point. They can just pop the blast zone after I cast the binding, but then they lose their Ugin, which I think that's a trade we have to make anyways, right? Yeah, we have to make that trade anyways. Oh no, I can find Boseiju if I just, right? Yeah, I can find Boseiju if I go 7 deeper. I mean, there's like not a lot of reason not to go deeper, right? I guess the reason is Ring. Yeah, I guess the reason is Ring. Well, I've already played a Land Magus. I guess we'll just do this. We'll force the Blast Zone here. Yeah, if I break, I'm dead. There's just no reason to go. It's too greedy. So we'll go Binding. They'll let it resolve, pop the Blast Zone. We'll keep Binding for next turn. They lose the Ugin. We just have to fade a draw step. Fade one draw step, or maybe they'll draw another Ugin. Maybe they'll just draw more Ugins. They've already drawn 2, to be fair, so I don't know how many of those they have left. Even if they find Ulamog. Yeah, that's true. We have Ulamog beat because of Goryos. So we have to dodge, like, what, Karn? We're probably dead to Karn, I think. I think we are dead to Karn. I'm just gonna pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to discard 6. That's it? Alright, go. Alright, don't draw Karn. Please don't draw Karn. Keep 1 land. I don't think I have any basics to fetch left, right? Shit. God damn it. That's a really good draw. Okay. Okay. Papegaphone. I have protection. Papegaphone. Papegaphone. You're gonna pop Relic? Sure. That's fine, because I can go Brutality, discard, and then Goryos. Okay. Yeah. I don't have Decay Bridge last turn. I drew the Decay off the Griselbrand. Well, Karn gets Ballista, right? That's kind of why I care about Karn. Also, I have to be a little bit careful of my own ring, right? It's on 3. I go to 5 here. How many rings do I have left? I still have 3 rings. Okay. So I have to kill their ring so they get less looks. Yeah, we get an Archon trigger too. So I'm gonna go Binding Ring, Boseiju Bridge, attack with Archon. They have protection. This oh yeah, this targets. Right, this targets. So I don't even get an Archon trigger. Is there a reason to do anything else? I guess I can draw with Ring to try and find another ring. Because if I find another ring, I can actually beat Ballista. Drain? No, they don't get drained from Archon. The trigger doesn't resolve. I think I should draw with Ring. Because then I could beat Ballista. You never beat Ballista? What do you mean? If I find Ring, I cast Ring, they can't kill me, and then I can just decay the Ballista end of turn. They upkeep shoot. They're not going to get an opportunity to upkeep shoot, because I can just decay it on their turn. So now I guess we lose to Ballista, but I can't beat Ballista. Why no kill? Why no kill? I guess I'll just play some Caryatids. Alright, please don't draw Karn. I can't beat Ballista. I can't believe I didn't find a second ring. There's 3 rings in the bottom 13 cards in my deck. Oh, no, I went through 2. Never mind, I only had 1 left. I thought I had more left. Sure. Okay. 1, 2, go, I guess. So they do get a lot more looks. Did we know about the Boseiju? They did. I mean, I couldn't have really played around it, right? Like, was there any way that I could play around the Boseiju? I don't think so. Like, that was just something that was going to happen regardless. Not casting it? Well, if I don't cast it, then they just draw with the ring anyways, right? It doesn't change anything. I guess I give them 1 extra card this way. Can you not do that? Seriously, stop. Stop. Sure. Wait, I'm gonna lose unless I find my last ring. Oh shit, this is bad. I think we lost. God, that's insane. That's actually crazy. I mean, I have 1 ring left that I can find. Because I can just go to 1, play the new ring, and then not activate the new ring. Exiling my Archon. Sure, that's fine. Yep, get a star. Karn lets us lifelink with Griselbrand. Oh, that's a good point. I can actually gain life this turn. Yeah, true. So we should go Decay end step. That's a very good point. Yeah, we go Decay end step, untap, then we go to 1. We're 3-0 up a game, JS. Do I have any bindings left? I think I have 1 binding left, right? No, I'm out of bindings. No bindings. I guess I can gain more life? No, because I can't kick the Brutality. I can't actually discard the Kroxa to gain more life. I don't think I really need to gain more life. I should probably Boseiju their power plant. So why don't we do this? Let's kill Karn. Let's go to 8. I think draw step Boseiju power plant. Should I play a new ring is the question. With me at 8? Yeah, probably I should play the new ring. So let's go. I have 12 cards in my library. I could probably draw some more cards. I'm not going to deck, right? I don't think decking is ever a concern here. So play this. Keep the new one. 7 cards. Play this. They have protection this turn, so no reason to grief. Just do a draw step stop. Grief them. They have protection. I will discard. I don't think I need 2 Goryos. 2 griefs. Okay, I didn't know if I wanted to discard that Kroxa. Maybe I should have discarded something else. Alright, kill this. They don't have another power plant. I keep the Brutality, because next turn if they don't have protection, I might just want like more damage. This might be a weird situation where I like kill them with the Brutality damage. I don't know. I could have kept the Kroxa instead, maybe. They're doing this in draw phase. What did they draw? They get 2 more looks. Okay. God, what a game this has been. At least no 3rd ring. That's fine, we have that beat. Don't care about that. Just don't have ring. That's not ring. Where's Bowmasters with all these draws? Yeah, I know, right? Bowmasters isn't even. We could play it with Gyruda. Alright, they don't have ring. I think they're dead. They appear to be dead. Unless I'm missing something. We can even Goryo's back the Kroxa. Alright, kill your bridge. Yeah, but slots. I know, that's I was thinking the same thing, Sauce. I saw that whole Twitter thread. Alright, let's just play super safe. Because I can also discard Archon this way. Alright, they're dead. We're somehow 3-0 with this deck. I don't know how that's possible, but we're 3-0. God, dude. Or 4-0, excuse me. How are we 4-0 with this deck, Gathal? Gathal just secretly broke it over here. Yeah, 4-0. How the hell, dude? How on earth are we 4-0 with this deck? You tell me. I don't know, man. Alright, playing for the 5-0 with Gyruda. You'll love to see it. This one will definitely go to YouTube. Alright, will we get the 5-0 with Gyruda? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is a really good start. This hand's cracked. Scam again. Am I getting turn 1 scammed? I sure am. Well, my hand's a lot worse now. Yeah, remember when you said you'd be happy with going 2-3? How about a 5-0? Yeah, I guess a fog. Just any fog. I mean, when are they playing fogs in Tron? Come on. I mean, I guess they have the 1 ring, which kind of counts. Yeah, a good 7 to a terrible 5. Classic scam. They're going to take the Caryatids for sure. It makes the most sense. No, I guess they have to take Binding. Yeah, they have to take Binding, right? I guess this is just going to get basic Swamp regardless. Yeah, so I can just take less damage. Get rid of Companion. Oh, yeah. Sure, it was discussed already, but doesn't Halfling make sense here? Oh yeah, no, it's Gyruda. You can't Halfling with Gyruda. Okay, that doesn't concern me too much. Honestly, that kind of makes my hand better, because now I just don't have to shock. Okay. We just need to find a binding, and we're chilling. It's not quite a binding. Another ring would do it. Another ring would be nice. Just don't Bowmaster me. Okay, no Bowmaster. Kind of, but not really. I guess I can start by cycling Xander's Lounge. Oh, we can go Brutality into Goryo's. Yeah, I guess that's a line. Sure, we can do that. So we can Brutality first. I guess we just do these two modes? There's really no point in giving us -2/-2, right? So pitch Goryo, or pitch Gyruda. And then we can Goryo spec Gyruda. What you got over there? We can also take their Terminate, which is pretty cool. They actually had a Terminate, which is fucking awesome. Hilarious. Ooh. Alright, I'll take that. Nothing to get back off of that, right? Curated Binding. Yeah, nothing to get back, so it's just like a 6/6 lifelink body, which is fine. Caryatid. Oh, and then we can double block with the Caryatid. Okay, sure. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I know we can double block with Caryatid. Yeah, that's good. We can also Boseiju, but I don't care about the blood meat. I'm not gonna Boseiju this. Just gonna let them keep it. Alright, up a game. Let's go. Got scammed, still didn't matter. Oh man, dude, 5-0ing with this would be so sick. Alright, this is what we did the last 2 times. This is the 3rd time we played against Scam this league. And this is what we did the last 2 times, and I think this still makes sense. I don't think you'd want Terminate against them. I mean, it's kind of okay against their Fury Scam draws, but you don't really need it against the Grief Scam draws, because as you saw at that game, you could just ring, which gains you an entire turn, and then you can just try to get to your later game stuff. Trimming a Binding for a Terminate. I thought about that the last time, or did we actually do that? We could cut the second command for a Terminate, actually. I think I like that. Command just kind of sucks. I don't think command's very good against them. Let's do this. How am I 4-0 with this deck? I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. 1 land Leyline, huh? This hand's too bad, I think. Leyline's good against them, but not that good. Okay, this is way better. Put back second Leyline. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, it's probably gonna get Living End. It's what this hand didn't want to see. In case they Blood Moon me, I should probably start with Catacombs. Yeah, I know I have Brutality, but they can turn 2 Blood Moon me, which I don't love. I don't know, if they Catacombs, yeah, I guess I have to get Swamp to kill the Ragavan. Yeah, if they Moon me, I have to get Swamp. Even though I want to get Forest, I don't think I can afford to. Kind of seems like they do have it. Alright, we got a game. We have a game on our hands. To draw pretty well from here. That's a start. That's definitely a start. I think I pitched the Archon and duress them? Bolt Snap Bolt, thank you for the $5. Says, hello, Doomies. Longtime viewer here. I see you're playing Gyruda Reanimator, a powerful archetype that abuses having a reanimation spell on a 6/6 body. Have you considered adding 4 Orcish Dewmasters? They fit the Even Claws and dunk on Ragavans. I haven't thought about that. Thank you for the 5 Bolt Snap Bolt. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Path? Bowmaster's kind of scary. I mean, I have to play the ring. I don't really have a choice. Yeah. The Bowmaster makes this really awkward. This is going to be a tough game to win. I need to, find another swamp to hardcast the Gyruda. That's what I need to find. I know. I think I got to change that. Okay, there's that. So now we can find Forest? I think it's because of the spam security bolt. Okay, there's Forest. So I guess we just don't ring here? Dothi beats Gyruda. No, it doesn't. Dothi does not beat Gyruda. I think I just don't ring. Just go Caryatid pass. And we can go block here, take 4, go to 9, go to 8, and then we're chilling. Well, assuming we hit well off Gyruda. If they find a Thoughtseize, this is kind of bad, because then they can just take the Griselbrand, obviously. We just died to Thoughtseize. Okay, that's fine. Still know they have Fury. They are not attacking with Voidwalker. Okay. Can draw after combat. I just don't need the draw. Alright, Gyruda time. Yeah, you get dudes from exile. Alright, Archon, please? I guess that can trade with their Voidwalker. What did we hit? We hit a Goryos and a bunch of bricks. Okay. I guess we pass. Another Bowmaster. I don't think I can play around that. I think I just have to take the block. I know they could have a second Bowmaster. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have blocked. It's close. Okay, they're not attacking. I think we can just let this go one more turn, then I can Binding Bowmasters and then start drawing, right? I think I like that line. So this costs 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Kill this. I guess we could have blocked the Bowmaster, sure. Okay, no second Bowmaster. Could play Caryatid this turn. Still need another swamp to be able to cast Griselbrand. It's fine, we'll play Caryatid. And no attacks, because we want to hold this back to block their Dothy. They still know about Fury. So I guess they can cast to kill the Dothy. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that last turn, unless they just didn't have a red card. Oh, shit, that's bad. That is bad. Fuck. Fuck. That's bad. No, that's not good, chat. That is not good. That is not good. Find another Binding, I guess. You get to draw 7, though. You sack your Dothy in response and select it first? No, because it's my card. It's under their Dothy, not mine. This only counts your opponent's stuff. It's not the way that it works. Pretty sure that's not how it works. If it is, then I didn't realize that, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Yeah, I can attack now with Dothy, I guess. I mean, maybe if they go too far with Griselbrand... No, because we know they have Fury. They can just kill the Dothy regardless. Yeah, and then they're going to kill Dothy. Dealing 1 to Gyruda. It's like no reason to sack it, right? I don't think so. What can you get with Dothy? They have nothing exiled. Is it bugged on Moto? Because shouldn't this Grief have had an exile counter on it? Oh, I wonder if it's bugged because of the Leyline. Right? Because it should have had a counter on it, I think. At least the Grief should have. Maybe it's bugged. Yeah, you should be able to choose, but I think it might just be bugged. Oh boy. Well, I don't have enough cards in the graveyard. You need 5 cards in the graveyard? Shit. Alright, draw here. Okay, well, those are cards. Wait, that's perfect. Because now I can go Goryo's back Gyruda, have enough fuel for the Kroxa, right? Yeah, Goryo's back Gyruda. 3 cards in graveyard. This mills 3? Right, this mills 4. Yeah, so I have enough. We need a ring. I mean, I could just go for lethal, right? I didn't come here to not go for lethal. Alright, so Goryo's this. Trigger here. We can get another Gyruda, just to try to find Archon, I think. Well, actually, I could just take the Kroxa now. Take the Kroxa, get back the Archon, play Ring. Maybe that's better. Let's do that. Let's go get back Kroxa. Trigger here. Yes. 1, 3, 4, 5. Target Archon. Archon, ETB, and then play Ring. Then we can hardcast Archon next turn. Is there a reason to cast that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to play the Ring. Chat, I think we're going to 5-0 with Gyruda. I think we're going to 5-0 with Gyruda. Go. Oh, boy. I think we are going to 5-0 with Gyruda. Yeah, next turn we can just go hardcast Archon, they sack, attack, they sack. That's a lot of tokens. We need to somehow get 3 Archon triggers next turn. Can we get 3 Archon triggers? I only have 2 right now. We can also just find Binding. You prefer if I didn't 5-0 with Gyruda? Why? Gyruda's so based. Alright, draw here. Cycle. Again, we want to find Binding. That doesn't quite do it. That does it. Holy shit. This costs 3. So we go 3. Kill this. And we did it! Let's fucking go. 5-0 with Gyruda. I have no words. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. This deck was a lot of fun. Thank you very, very much to Cathal for the donation. I had a blast. I hope you did as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! If that doesn't deserve some subs, I don't know what does. We just 5-0'd with Gyruda in Modern, alright?